In this video, I'm going to show you how you can install TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram into Claude, pull out all the data, and generate reports and documentation that looks exactly like this. Custom dashboards specific to a creator profile or videos, an entire slide deck ready and prepared for potential clients, competitive intelligence reports, content strategies, and so much more. And all you have to do is put in a simple prompt like this, and TokScript's going to pull it all out for you. Now, let me show you how this works. So normally, you can't put a TikTok link, an Instagram, or a YouTube inside of Claude and automatically pull out the data. But if you install the TokScript connector, which you can find that at tokscript.com/MCP. Once you install it, you'll see here, you're able to do all these different things for Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Basically, if there's anything on these profiles, anything in these videos, TokScript will let you grab it and will put it inside of Claude. Now, normally if you added a profile like this and put it inside Claude, it just wouldn't work. It would say, sorry, grab some basic stuff. Now, all you need to do is install TokScript, and once you do that, you can put a profile in and ask it to do something. Now, I'm going to show you how we do ours with the content strategy, whether we're auditing our own content, clients' content, agencies, brands, etc. Now, I want to show you what one of our instructions does that produces this output, which you can get in a little bit. You can download it, put it in Claude, or copy and paste instructions. But this right here is one of the HTML files. So it's really, really nice. We took this creator bonus footage, and we basically said, give me the strategy. And so I went through it, found all the things, gave ideas. You can see here some like actual scripts that are ready to film. We did the same thing with this account here. And if you look at her account, it looks a little bit different. It's a little bit more customized to her and like kind of her style and aesthetics, at least from that's what Claude looks like or noticed. You can see right here what the category is, defining, the rating. There's just a lot of information that's like actually valuable because it pulled the transcript, it pulled all the engagement data, the captions, the duration, the date it was posted, everything that you could possibly grab. Right here, we have a competitive intelligence report. This is more of a document that you can hand off or you can brand it however you want. Like I said, right here, you could put anything. You could put, hey, check out their last 20 videos and what are their best performing hooks. Now, if you want it outputted the way that I just showed you, both in HTML and a document, I got two options for you and then we're going to get right straight to it. If you look down below this video, there's in the caption, two files you can download. One is the actual Google Doc. You could just go ahead and copy paste this into the Claude and then put the link or the profile, whatever one you want to audit. Or you can go ahead and install this skill file. Now, once you install this skill file, it'll look like this. The instructions are already put in here, and anytime you use the phrase, yo, give me their strategy, it would just be automatically invoked. Now, you can come in here and change it to whatever you want. You could say like, run the strategy, whatever your keyword is, it'll just trigger it. So do either one of these. Now, what I'm doing in this case is I'm just going to use the skill that I've created within Claude. I'm going to just put, yo, give me their strategy. We're going to hit enter, and you're just going to let Claude and TokScript do its thing. Now, depending on what the information is and what you're putting inside of it, it can take 30 seconds or it can take up to 5 to 10 minutes. It just depends on the complexity of what you're trying to build. If you're trying to build something complex, a little bit more time. If it's something simple like, hey, grab this transcript, then it's just grab the transcript. We're going to let it go right now. You see in TokScript, it's running through it. It's grabbing everything. I'm going to give it a moment. And you're going to see right here, it got the last 30 posts. That's what I asked it to do. And now it's pulling the transcripts from the top performers and a representative sample of the greater set, okay? So just give it a few more minutes or technically like maybe 20, 30 seconds. And just like that, it just spits it out. Now, we have two files here. That's what comes with this skill. You get the HTML, which it looks like this, which is a pretty cool design. At any point in time as well, you could just prompt Claude. That's the power of TokScript infused into ChatGPT and Claude, in this case Claude. You could just give it more info. So if you said, hey, brand it like this, style it like this, organize it like that, it'll just do it. This is just what it took of its own. It just thought based off of what I gave it, this is what I want. You can see like right here, hook structure analysis looks really, really good. Dominant content patterns. Like it's actually insightful. Like if I handed this off to most creators, whether I'm a brand, an agency, a freelancer or something like that, I'm pretty sure most of them would be impressed and be like, oh, this is a really, really good detailed report. The next one we have right here is the docx file. Now, quickly before we scroll through that, I think it's worth mentioning to you, every once in a while, if you give it a larger task or if you're trying to give it a bigger kind of thing to do or more content to consume, your Claude will run out. You'll notice that on the left side over here on the chat, it'll have a little thing that says continue, or it says it just ran out of time, it like timed out. Just hit continue and it'll pick up where it left off. That nothing to do with us. That's just Claude and how ChatGPT and most of these AI systems work. After a while, they kind of stop unless you're using like Claude Code or Cowork or something like that. But in that case, yeah, just hit continue. Now you can see right here, this created like a really, really good document. It plotted all of the videos, got a hook structure analysis, just like actual valuable stuff. And I can sit here and prompt it even further, whatever I might want. So let's try something like this, for example. Now you can see I just put that in the chat and I could just see what happens right now. Ideally you customize it. Ideally you're going to go and brand this. Ideally you're going to kind of have your own identity. So if you're doing, mass outreach, if you have your own clients and customers and you just want to give it to them as a bonus, if you want to use it for lead gen, like, hey guys, check this out. Anybody who comments down below, I'm going to send you a custom content strategy. Whatever it is, you can brand it the way you want. But this is a really, really simple and easy way by just literally, as you've seen earlier, just taking the profile link and that's it. The great thing about this is that Claude already knows about you, already understands you. You've already probably spent time, prompting it, giving it information, giving it access to things like your Slack or your email, your Google Drive. So you can kind of just pull this stuff together without you even having to try. Real quick, I want to show you. This is what it looks like when it kind of like times out. All you need to do is click continue and it's just going to pick up where it left off. Really, really simple. Now let me show you what it actually looks like. Now you see right here, it just finished it up. It did all the little slides and everything. This is like an actual PowerPoint. Now, maybe this isn't like the super best, right? But you can see earlier, I didn't really put very much effort into it. I just said like a basic mind thought. Ideally, I could say even more, give it more examples, maybe put in like a picture or something, or like some kind of an inspiration. Maybe you have a slide deck or a design that you really like. Let me show you another design that's like really good that you can also leverage with another skill of mine called the magazine. So I'm going to put something like this. Let's design this in the magazine. Hit enter, and I'm going to just jump ahead and show you what this looks like once it's done. And just like that, we have an entirely new design based off the same information, just displayed differently. Now, I'm showing you this because there's different ways that you can go about it and make this look really cool or very intense or very nice or very simple or whatever. To me, this slide deck right here looks really, really good for the amount of time you just see me spend. I didn't do anything other than cut out a couple seconds here and there. And you can see like this is actually really, really good. Like it's pretty high level. And I spent maybe 5 to 7 minutes. You can do this. You can walk away. You can go to the bathroom and get something to drink, eat some lunch or something, come back. And I guarantee you if I would send this content strategy out or this like actual design to a prospect or to a client or just someone in general, I know they would be like, okay, let me talk. Let me check this out. Or if they're a customer or a client of mine, they're going to be happy with this. So if you want to try this out, go ahead and install it, TokScript.com/MCP. If you actually go out in the checkout, you use promo code YouTube, it'll give you 30% off. So you can get it for a discount and try it out for yourself. And yeah, hope this helps.